Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Stallions will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So SMU's offense will go on the attack first. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And on second down for this offense. Makes the catch. It's Urlacher. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Catch in the middle. It's Jones. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And, David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around.
Turning it on. Oh, what a cut. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stallions offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got room to work. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. The short hands, it's Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice pop.
Oh, he's got some space. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the first down. Get it farther. Touchdown, Mustangs! Great job by the back on the option.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to East Carolina. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A little release to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Stallions getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Stallions line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Finds his man. It's Urlacher. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGowan. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Stallions will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Slithers into space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the back. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
First down for the offense.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Reads it, fires complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Knocking on the door. Offense now in the red zone.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Go Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They'll run the option. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Pushes ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has been a stone wall. Can they stuff him again on 3rd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off-play action on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 45. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Marshall.
Here comes the heat.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Stallions in the hurry-up.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
We are just about ready to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Picks up the first down. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Stallions will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Cradles it at the 35. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is turning it on. Running through contact. He's at the touchdown, SMU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Stallions in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Stallions with the 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Plows through the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Under fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard. The offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 1st and goal for the offense. Looking for the score. Touchdown Stallions. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown Mustangs!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
42, Sharks, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Stallions send out the punt unit. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Mustangs will have it first and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
It's now third and goal.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll do it himself. Snowed under by the defense. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes out of the end zone. He smashes his way through again. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, SMU. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 30 to Duke.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Fires to the right. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires left. It's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
At the 47-yard line. And that's a
Grabbed over the middle. It's Robertson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
tackle is made at the 42-yard line.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Stallions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Grimes. Oh, they're after him. Keeps looking downfield. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Stallions.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
PAT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Got enough for the first. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Mustangs. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Got it in the middle, it's Manning. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Grimes. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right? There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Mustangs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Drills him with the stiff arm. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Looking for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. That's caught. It's Roberts. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game, David.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get back in the game. So take a knee, get out of here with the dub.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA